Hello everybody, Iain, Robson, welcome back to our Courseplay tutorial. Today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the set unload point in the newest version of Courseplay, in the developer version. So this would be 4.7 or higher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording my course underneath this silo right here. So remember to bring up the HUD, it's just right click or right mouse button. So I'm going to start recording my course right here underneath the silo, and then I'm going to drive just around this shed like so, and then I'm going to set my unload point right by this corn in the middle of the field here. So right there, I'm going to set my unload point right there. So this is like to force the tip. That's basically what it does. So it's like the same thing as you pressing Control I. Okay, that's what basically it's doing there. Okay, I'm going to go back to this point right here and then stop the course there. So I'm going to have it set so it's the first waypoint. I'm going to have it set so it is corn in this context. So you can change this by using your scroll wheel, or you can just left click and change it like that. First waypoint, sure. So now it's going to drive here, it's going to fill up, and then it's going to unload in the middle of the field. So there it goes, it's filling up, and I know there's not that much corn in there, so it's not going to fill up completely. So I'm just going to hit drive now because it won't fill up. So it's going to drive around the shed here, and once it gets around the shed, it'll unload in that little part in the middle of the field there. So there it goes. It's taking its time, going slowly. And you can adjust the speed in this setting right here. So because it's a turning speed, it's at 10 kilometers an hour right now. But once it goes into the straightaways, it'll speed up again. But you can change this so like, see how as I change that, it can go faster. So you can change it however you want. So again, plus and minus, left click to plus, minus, or you can use your scroll wheel, whatever. That's going to leave it the way it is for the time being. And what's going to happen here is it's going to, let me just hop out here, it's going to get to this unload point and that's going to force the unload. So this is really helpful for things like sugar beets, for example. Now what's going to happen if I just set it up like this is it's going to drive over the same pile. So there it goes, it stopped at that pile, and then it's unloading right there, and then it's going to continue. It's going to go back to the silo and then try and fill up. So that by itself is not very helpful. But what you can do is, let me just hop back into this. What you can do is, instead of having the set point, the drop-off point right in the middle of the field, let's say you're doing something with sugar beets, for example, or potatoes, where there's no like official point to drop them off. What you can do is, let's say you start recording your course like so, and then what you can do is turn here, straighten it out, reverse. So you're going to reverse into this little bunker right here, and then once you get back into the bunker, then set your tip point and then drive forward and drive away. So in this case I'm just going to drive over here, come around here, back to our starting point. So that's what you can theoretically do with this. So if you want to do that, if you want to put it in a bunker like that, you can. Now you are going to run into a problem because what's going to happen is the trailer is going to go up and over the pile at one point. So it's still in development. It's a new mode, but let's see if that works right there. But that's another example of how you could theoretically use this new function with Courseplay. So in this case, let's grab some soybeans, sure. That's good enough. You don't need a full load. So let's see if this works now. Okay, so let's set it up to the first waypoint over there. So we'll just line it up. So this is another example of how you could use this new version of Courseplay, or this new mode, or this point, I guess it really is. It's not really a mode in this context. So there, it's going to go to the first waypoint there. It's going to turn, and then it's going to try and back up in there. that's another way you could use this particular waypoint system. So there it goes, it's going up to there, and it's going to back up into that area back there. And once it gets back there, you can tip it like it's going to show right here. So it's going to get back there. So it's going to go to where the truck was. So in this case, because I had the trailer on the back, that's as far as I could go with the truck. But if I didn't have the trailer, I could have backed up all the way here and then hit the waypoint back here. But remember, now what's going to happen is it's going to have the trailer go up and over this, so it's going to create a problem over time. So anyways, that is how you can use that system, that SUT unload point. So it's like a force unload point system. So I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial. My name's Iain Robson. If you enjoyed the tutorial, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more tutorial action. Catch you guys later.